What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Morocco TV. Let's get straight into it.
It's a random guy I'm choosing.
Yeah, sure.
She wants to kiss you.
City boss!
Hey! Nah, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Should do white.
Next dude that comes up on the cheek. All of y'all.
Can we kiss you on the cheek for a video? The three of us?
Haram. No. Thank you for asking.
Let's be honest.
I love it, dude. That's so good. Setting up these stings. I don't know if it was a setup, but man, the humbling is crazy. Look at them. They're like, I've never been rejected before. It's never even happened to me. All men love me. Stop lying.
Stop the cap.
Oh my god, look, it's wrestling time.
That's actually wisteria.
He cold.
The feminism instantly leaving our bodies.
Because actually, it's a wisteria. The feminism immediately leaving our bodies the second our van gets stuck in the snow mountain. Yeah. It's no fun, brother.
Girls.
Men are so superficial.
Would you date a guy that's shorter than you?
Absolutely not. I'd at least 6'2".
At least 6'2".
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'5".
5'5".
Yeah.
So 6'2".
Well, it's 5'6", 5'5".
6'2" bare minimum.
Yeah, I just like tall dudes.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's
I
dumb.
think she's dumb.
I'm dumb.
Men are just so superficial. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, dude. And they don't even realize it, bro. They get their logic thrown in their face. They're like a monkey throwing poop, and they don't even realize it, bro.
Here.
Not honey.
I'm sorry?
And I'm Dr. McCaffrey and not honey. Appreciate it.
You were Dr. McCaffrey?
I am indeed.
Would you rather I call you counselor, doctor, or anything else?
How about Dr. McCaffrey, Your Honor? It creates a tone of respect.
Where I'm from, you sort of got to earn that.
Guess what? Where I'm from, you're born with it. Watch yourself,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Get out of my courtroom! Get
Pleasure.
out!
A pleasure.
Out!
As soon as you start
Bro,
becoming...
he cooked her, bro. He cooked her. Where I'm from, you're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's her.
With Ronaldo, Irina Shayk told her fans to unfollow her if they only know her as Cristiano Ronaldo's ex-girlfriend.
I was about to say, I bet she lost so many. She lost 11 million? Oh, sorry, chat. Let's run that back, Turbo. My bad, bro. My bad.
After splitting up with Ronaldo, Irina Shayk told her fans to unfollow her if they only know her as Cristiano Ronaldo's ex-girlfriend. She lost 11 million followers in 24 hours.
At the start of 2015...
That's crazy work, bro. Crazy work. But Ronaldo's one of the most famous men on the planet. The start of 2015, Lewis Hamilton broke up with his girlfriend of 7 years. It was a long time. Who is that?
He was putting his dating life on hold to focus on Formula One. And here's how it went.
Didn't he win like so much? Like he won like everything, right? Like Lewis Hamilton straight goated when it comes to this stuff. Look at him. Look at him crushing. Yeah, I've seen him on so many endorsements. Like he's doing really well. This is why, dude, this is why I tell men, this is why I tell you guys, focus on yourself, focus on your career, focus on the things that can make you money and give you success, and then women will flock. You don't think he has pick of the litter right now? You know how many women are probably flocking just to get a smell of his undergrundle? Like, dude, I'm telling you right now, you go out there and be successful, women will be begging to get your time.
Talk to a girl.
Do not talk to a girl. Done. Say less, honey.
Sensational.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're a plus-sized queen who's hiding the fact that she's plus-sized on dating apps by taking photos like this, well, you're not slick. We know you're fat.
I don't care why you mask. I don't care what happened to you as I'm a 40-year-old man.
You got a daughter?
No, I don't.
Because
but that's not the
fair,
point.
you're
But my
feminine.
point is this. My point is this.
Right.
You all wouldn't care if a man came to you feminine and said, my dad wasn't in my life. My mom didn't teach me this. You say, bro, you 38 years old. I don't want to deal with a feminine man that hasn't addressed his issues. So for me, dealing with a woman that way, I'm going to tell you the same thing. I understand you had issues or whatever growing up and you had to be a certain way. But I'm not going to put up with it as far as trying to be in a relationship with you because you don't know how to be a feminine woman.
Yeah, you're not meant to start with like...
Hey, I love it, dude. I love it. Well, it's because, like, dude, the thing is, us as men,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
we don't have time for that. And this is why I say your past can be a crutch or a springboard. A lot of women like to take their past, and even a lot of men like to take their past and make it a crutch. It's the victim Olympics. Well, my daddy wasn't there and mommy wasn't. Stop, dude. It's your life. Life is a mirror, not a window. If you're not happy with where you're at right now, do something to change it. It's a Stoic philosophy. You only have control over how you react. And if you react negatively to everything and think that you're the victim of your own story, no, dude, you're the hero of your own story. You can go out there and change any of your circumstances. You don't like your job? Go get a new one. You don't like where you live? Move. You don't like how much money you make? Figure out a way to make more money. If you're like, man, this job, I really hate this job. It's a dead-end job. I don't make enough money. I'm not respected. Go somewhere where you're respected. Go somewhere where you can make more money. Go learn a high-income skill. The thing is, if you don't make enough money, it's because you don't have a skill that directly correlates to having a lot of value in the marketplace. That's why software engineers get paid so much. It's tough. That's why guys that work on oil rigs get paid so much, because it's hard freaking work. You're not going to make six figures being a receptionist sitting under fluorescent light bulbs in an office in a small town. You don't provide enough value to the market to earn that much money. Stop looking for what's easy. There's a quote by a Polish Olympian. I cannot remember his name, but he goes, "Easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, easy life. Do the things that are difficult." I'll give you a life story of mine. So when I started this channel, I was working a full-time job, a 9-to-5. I was in corporate sales. I had done corporate sales for a decade. A lot of you guys have probably heard this story, but I'll go ahead and tell you, whatever. Worked in corporate sales for a decade. And I had done content creation for a few years. I'd done Instagram. I tried to be a musician in Austin. I told myself, hey, if I can't make it big by the time I'm 30 in Austin, I'm cutting and running. I'm going to switch directions. And that's exactly what I did. I started doing IG, started doing like TikTok, stuff like that. And then one day, one of my buddies, shout out to D-Flow, of Princess and D-Flow, he was like, dude, you're funny. You have a good personality. Why don't you start doing YouTube? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, dude, just start doing long form YouTube. So shout out to D-Flow. If you guys follow Princess and D-Flow, they're hilarious. But he's like, start doing that. So I started doing it in November, working my 9-to-5. After my 9-to-5, from 5 to 9, I would record videos and post them on YouTube. I'd record a 120-minute video every single day. And after about 7 or 8 months, boom, things started to flourish. I wasn't happy with where I was, and I was making good money, dude. I was making like 6 figures at this job. I was getting to travel. I was getting flown out all over the country. I got flown out to Australia. It was a good gig. Like from the outside looking in, it was a great gig. I got flown out. I got to write off all my meals. I got to write off, like going out, just having drinks with clients. Like, dude, it was fun. But I didn't get to spend a lot of time with my family. And so I did a lot of internal searching and asking, what do you really want? I was like, I want to be able to make my money on my terms, and I want to be able to spend time with my family, Cass and Lokes. I love both of them dearly, and being around them a lot was really important to me. And so I said, all right, well, if I want to get out of this rat race of this corporate, just like freaking cesspool, because I hate corporate, it's awful, it sucks. But if I want to get out of this, I got to make a change, and I'm going to have to do some things that maybe are going to take away from family time right now. And I did it 7-8 months later, and now we're full-time YouTube. Full-time on YouTube. Thanks YouTube. Thanks to you guys. Now, I did do the hard work, but you guys consumed the content and resonated with the message. Therefore, we've now built a community. But don't be afraid to do these types of things, because the life that you want to live is on the other side of the work that you're avoiding. Don't know what quote that is or where that's from, but I've heard it and it changed my life. I was like, wow, I don't really want to work a 9-to-5 and then have to, come back to this same desk and record a 20-minute video and make a thumbnail and do all this research. I don't want to do that, but I was like, I know I want to get out of where I am right now, so therefore I'm going to have to make a change. And with that being said, we'll be right back.
I know the dating scene sucks, but so does getting hurt in an accident. Have you ever found yourself involved in a personal injury case? As an image consultant, I meet a lot of clients who are actually recovering from all sorts of injuries, from car accidents to workplace injuries. And I was actually surprised to see how many people lose their personal injury cases, which is why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you do end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida for $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. And the best part is, it's all free unless you win your case. Now, if you've also been the victim of a personal injury or a serious accident, you can visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, where you can start your free claim today.
And now let's see if Loki would like some jerky. Look, you want some jerky? Free? Sit. Wait. Free? Go to your place. Better go to your place, sonny boy.
I mean, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, I was about to say, you need the bags, buddy. You need the money, dog. Because that dude's just getting used for his money.
Sexist, but do please have a seat first. Sexist, but we want to know if you think that I've just been sexist. But do please have a seat first. Do you think that's sexist?
Oh, I think it's wonderful.
Do you think I'm sexist for having offered you a seat?
No. No, I think that's polite.
Do you think I'm sexist because I did that?
No, you're not.
I'm not. That's no. I'm glad you said that. I'm pleased to hear it. Do you think that guys offering girls seats is a sexist thing to do? Is there any sexism in that?
I don't think so, because that has been going on for years. Yeah. And I think
and at the bottom it says women in 2012.
Privilege.
10 years later.
The air conditioning is sexist. I know. So many women in our...
You kidding me, bro? Stupid. Air conditioning is sexist now. This pin is sexist. Like, come on, bro.
Office have the exact same problem. You know, we just sit there absolutely freezing at our desks trying to type.
Wear a jacket, dude.
Stupid. You can probably tell I've got a cold right now, which I blame all on the AC. And so it's just so actually quite nice to see this research. It's just such a relief to know that there's actually proof that this is happening, that women, you know, do feel the cold more than men, and that the AC in offices is normally regulated more for a male's temperature than a woman's.
Who would have thought that 10 years...
Wow. We've come so far, but yet we haven't. It's like, what is it? Hard times create soft men, and soft men create hard times. It's like, it seems like now we're kind of back in the hard times, bro.
The lottery for $1.3 million.
Right.
She hid it from her husband, and 11 days later divorced her husband.
Yikes.
He found out 2 years later from a letter in the mail, and it was the lottery company saying, do you want to get the lump sum or do you want to continue getting the monthly earnings? Because he stayed at that same address.
Right.
But she won the lottery at the time they were married.
So I hope he gets his bag.
Sued her. Fraud, oppression, and malice. Ended up winning 100% of the earnings. Plus, she had to pay the court fees on her end.
Gotcha, bitch.
I don't know you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I owe you absolutely
but you
nothing.
know what the difference
let me speak. I owe you absolutely nothing as a man who doesn't know you, right? Of course. So what happens is the simp culture within the Western world has become a norm.
Yeah.
So men will say, okay, cool. And this is why I speak to men, because if you are out here with a lot of money, stop giving pretty women attention. You will lose your resources, you will lose your money, you will lose your time, all the things that you built up, and they'll be on to the next.
If you start a relationship...
True, bro. This is why, the reason I say don't give a woman exclusive access to your wallet until she gives you exclusive access to her body is because a woman views your money as your money is exactly that. Cass now views our money as our money, right? She's like, oh, well, I don't want to go out there and spend a bunch of money on designer handbags because that's going to hurt our family's income. Women that are exclusive to you typically view it in a different light. That's why I say best practices, that's what you should do. Some women do, some women don't, but that's just my take on it.
BBLs, men are just sexually attracted to naked women, and women with BBLs tend to be the most naked. Now, mind you, I didn't even say attracted for real. I said sexually attracted. Women are often poke at men and say men will hit anything, and to a certain extent, it's kind of true. But just because we desire to have sex with a woman doesn't mean we desire to actually be with that woman. Sadly, it doesn't even mean that we like her. A lot of times we just be looking at free breast and booty while simultaneously overlooking all the things we don't like, and then the things we don't like end up being the things that women think we do like. Oh, they must like that kind of outfit. They must like the way she acting. Nah, she just naked. Oh, her likes done went up since she had her breast surgery. Yeah, but she also wasn't showing us all that before she had her breast surgery.
Like he said, most of those women...
I mean, dude, he's spot on. Women show this stuff off once they've gotten a lot of surgery, and then you wonder, well, why am I getting more attention? It's because you're showing your body off. You're going to get more attention. Women are marketers and men are salesmen. If you're going to show your body off, men are visual creatures. Like, we're going to see that and go, yes, ma'am, what do we got going? You know what I mean? Like, men are simple, dude.
I'm going to beat the hell out of that box tonight. Come get it.
This kid cracks me up, dude.
People have like open
He's so good.
relationships, but it hasn't been hard being monogamous with him, even though my last relationship was with 2 men. I lived with 2 men. We had a great relationship for several years. We traveled together. It was respectful. It was great.
Sounds good. Hey, look, each their own.
Bro, I'm sorry. Open relationships. Chat, let me know what you think about open relationships. I think open relationships never work, bro. Ever work. Monogamy is the only way to go, bro. Poly, open, it's a recipe for disaster.
You never told your ex.
That I hooked up with someone else. I cheated. I cheated.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
I cheated.
Jesus.
This is crazy. How many times did you cheat?
4.
It's just the way they're so proud.
Well, yeah, they are so proud, but it's this college, bro. This is what you're sending your kids to go to college to do. Cheating, bucking their friends. Like, bro, there were so many times in college I would get referrals. I'd be bucking one girl and she'd tell her girlfriend in another sorority, you know, how great it was, and ranting and raving about it. And then the girl's like, well, I want to find out about it. And little do you know, these girls are hitting me up. And I was like, hey, I take referrals, baby girl. I do take referrals, okay? Business is open. The door's open. We are open. But I was bad. I don't suggest young men do what I did. I think what I did wasn't the right thing to do. I don't think being promiscuous and, you know, playing with people's emotions is a good thing. And that's what I can do as an adult man now, looking back, saying, hey, you know what? What I did was wrong. I should not have done that stuff. But on the other side of the token here, it allowed me to understand women in a certain way that I feel like if you don't have a lot of encounters with women, it's hard for you to really be able to tell who's good and who's not. So with my experience with women, I was able to kind of navigate a woman's value or her worthiness to be a girlfriend a lot better than if I wouldn't have. A lot of guys get those rose-colored glasses and they're like, she's just great. I just love her. She's awesome. You know, you get lost in the sauce. Whereas for me, I was like, bro, no, I'm not getting lost in this sauce. I know you ladies do a lot of lip service. Y'all talk a whole lot of game, just like men talk a whole lot of game. But I'm watching your actions more than I'm watching your words. So it's like, I'm not about to sit here and fall for no traps because I'm not a dummy, bro. I'm not stupid. That's why when I met Cass, I was like, okay, I could see her being the mother of my children. Therefore, I was like, all right, I will vet her accordingly and make sure she's worthy to be a wife. And you know, I got really lucky with her.
I don't like honesty. I like transparency. Let me explain the difference. Honesty is I ask you, hey, babe, who were you at dinner with?
Yeah.
And you tell me the truth. That means you're being honest.
Yeah.
Transparency is, hey, baby, I got dinner at 7 with James, Nathan, and his assistant, Sarah's going to be there.
And
that's transparency. So now,
I mean, true, there is a difference. And one thing Cass and I have done in our relationship that's really helped us get even closer and closer is like, before we make really any decision, we just discuss it. Like, and it's small little stupid stuff. Like, dude, I want to buy a cowboy hat and like a denim shirt from Amazon and just do one of these episodes in a country voice. I don't know. I just feel like I want to do it. But I told her, hey, I'm thinking about this. What do you think? She's like, I think it could be a good idea. Ask your audience. Some of you guys said yes. Some of you guys said no. I'll probably do it just because I want to switch things up. But we let each other know, like little things like that. We always tell each other. She's like, hey, I really want to buy a new pair of shoes. What do you think? I'm like, go for it. Go buy a new pair of shoes. I don't care. But it's having that level of transparency, because honesty, with her point, you have to ask for that. With transparency, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what's going on. Bro, I saw this meme and was like, bro, chat's going to eat this up. Why do men start podcasts instead of going to therapy? The same reason females start an OnlyFans instead of getting a real job. Bro, that's crazy work, dude. It's crazy work. The hyper sexualization of women right now is crazy to me. I saw this one and I was like, I got to show you guys this, bro. Broke with a big wiener, wealthy with a shrimp. Okay, wealthy with a shrimp. Okay. Going wealthy. Okay, so they clearly care, on the whole, they care more about money. Short or tall. We're all just going to go tall. All of them are going to go tall. All of them are going to go tall. Which is something, you know, men can't change. Men can't change that. Scammer, 9 to 5. 9 to 5, okay. Scammer. 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 Like that right there is crazy to me. You'd rather have a guy that's a criminal than have a guy that works an honest job. Angel, toxic. They want toxic. They want, oh, she wants an angel. Angel, okay. See, I think that's cap. I think it's cap.
Stop the cap.
I think most of these women like toxicity. Rapper, athlete, rapper, athlete. Good Lord. All single women as well. What is this, bruv? That's the state of the modern dating market right now. It's truly sad. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go cop the ebooks. The links are in the description. Loki, did you have a good time? Well, come here. Come here.
Reach my baby. Reach my little boy, yeah.
Well, come back up here. They want to see you.
Reach my little boy, baby. Meow, meow, meow.
What? It's just good. He always smells the coconut oil in my beard. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.